Hey everybody, I'm so excited to announce that we've had our first ever babies! Babies! At the beginning of March, I brought home a pair of Sun Skinks, and Diane the female was looking pretty pear-shaped, so I separated her from the male. She got bigger and bigger until on April 10th, she gave birth to 6 beautiful, wiggly little baby Sun Skinks. Sun Skink is their common name, but their proper name is Eutropis Multifasciata. I really wanted to share the exciting news with you all, as well as some of the observations I've made about this species so far. I couldn't find a lot about them online when I was preparing to welcome Jack and Diane, so it's been super interesting getting to know them so far. I will link the care guides that I used to base my husbandry on for them as well, in case you're interested. Mom and babies are very shy, so I left a camera in their room for a while at a time so I could keep an eye on things. The footage you're seeing is in order from day 1 onwards, but cut and sped up for time considerations. I have uploaded a longer video with the full footage of the babies rocking out for those that might be interested in some unedited Sun Skink goodness. I was lucky enough to catch a few new behaviors on camera and less lucky with others, but I'd like to share what I've observed so far with you all. I was able to get footage of Diane whipping her tail while she attacked a cricket. She and the babies also do this very cute little tongue wiggle when they're hunting that you can see at one point in this video. I also learned through this process that Sun Skinks sploot. I'm familiar with splooting most from keeping a leopard gecko, but my blue-tongued skinks and Savannah monitor also have their own version of splooting. I did unfortunately catch Diane chasing one of the babies. She thankfully didn't hurt any of them, but I removed her as soon as I saw the footage because I know being chased like that will stress the babies out. She's still cute, and we forgive her, but it was very scary to see for sure. I felt like my head was gonna pop the first time when I watched it, and I didn't know that all the babies were still okay. All 6 babies are still doing great, but I couldn't find any stillborns, and in her last home she had 6 live babies and 3 stills, so I think that she might have eaten those. Although I do think that Diane likely mistook the baby's movement for a cricket instead of intentionally hunting her baby, because you can see her running past one shortly afterwards while she's in hunting mode and ignoring it. Still, since removing her, the babies have all been out and about a lot more, which is great to see and tells me that I made the right decision in removing her. I think from my brief observations that the babies prefer to be together than apart because they seem to congregate together for basking. Although I can't say definitively that this isn't competition for good basking spots, they do have a lot of options in there and still choose to be together. Some things I learned but wasn't able to record, like that they sleep buried under the dirt. I found Diane completely under the substrate when I went to remove her, and when she was on paper towels when she was first in there, she also hid under those to sleep as well. I also noticed a little body wiggle to get food down, similar to what my Savannah monitor does, but Diane wiggled her whole upper half instead of just the neck like Chapo does. All in all, Sun Skinks are cute little weirdos, and I'm really thankful for all of these healthy babies. It will be such a treat watching them all grow up for the next little while until they are ready to move on to their new homes. As always, thank you all so much for giving me and my tiny little channel a shot. Very appreciative of all the support so far, and I promise to keep learning and growing as both a keeper and creator. Huge shout out to my patron Billy. If you want to check out my Patreon, the link to that is down below. Take care everybody, and don't forget to make room for reptiles.